So we finally got our very first official glimpse at Tom Holland's brand new Spider-Man suit for Spider-Man. Brand new day. Sony and Marvel just dropped a wave of exciting stuff set photos. Tom suited up with the mask on. Upgraded web shooters. Behind-the-scenes moments with Harry Holland filming a vlog, and so much more. And just to crank the hype even higher, Sony released a 9-second teaser a day before this reveal, which pulled in a staggering 80 million views in just 24 hours. That's Spider-Man power right there. I mean, no offense to the other heroes, but this 20-second reveal honestly had me more amped than anything we've seen recently for Superman or Fantastic Four. So in this breakdown, I'm going through every little detail, analyzing the reveal footage, digging into leaked set photos, and piecing together what we might actually be looking at in the film. The suit, what's changed? This is the same suit we last saw at the end of No Way Home. But if you're noticing something different, you're not wrong. The No Way Home suit was entirely CGI. There was no physical version stitched together for filming. It was rendered quickly for that rooftop ending, where Peter flips and lands on the snowy roof. It looked beautiful, but it was all digital magic. The official No Way Home script even gives away the inspiration. It describes Spider-Man flips and rolls across a snowy roof in a blue and red suit. New for him, but reminiscent of suits he's seen before. That's a clear nod to Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's suits, the two Spider-Men who teamed up with Tom during the multiverse chaos. The implication is simple. Peter saw their designs, got inspired, and made his own blend. I can already imagine the scene in Secret Wars. Tobey and Andrew spot him and go, "Nice suit." And Tom fires back, "Yours were so cool. I had to make my own." The reveal shot. The footage opens with a massive studio door sliding open. From the shadows, a figure appears, Tom's Spider-Man, bouncing lightly on his feet, warming up for a scene. It's got the same dramatic energy as that iconic moment when RDJ walked toward his chair. The camera dollies forward as he steps toward us, and we get the moment, a clean, full reveal of the suit. And wow. Raised, textured webbing for a handmade, tactile feel. Slightly bigger chest emblem, positioned higher, inspired by Tobey's design. Brick-like texturing on the blue, Andrew style. Deeper, richer colors, more vibrant reds, bolder blues. The belt sits lower like Andrew's, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, with similar seam lines down the legs. And then the web shooters. Gone are the sleek Stark Tech versions. In their place, chunky, silver, classic comic-style web shooters. This tells us something big. Peter's back to being resourceful. No nanotech, no AI, just his own craftsmanship. Could they be enhanced with gamma energy? Maybe, especially since Hulk is confirmed for the movie. But we'll circle back to that. Back emblem and mask. From a single frame in the reveal and set photos, we see the back of the suit almost all blue with a big bright red spider emblem, noticeably larger than No Way Home's. This alone debunks theories that the teaser showed the back, because in the teaser the emblem sits on red fabric, meaning that was the front. As for the mask, the lenses are a sweet spot between Andrew's, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 size, and Todd McFarlane's massive comic style. Enlarged, expressive, but not cartoonishly big. I'm betting they'll be extremely reactive in the final cut. Why the teaser and reveal look slightly different. Some fans think the teaser suit doesn't match Tom's in the reveal. Here's the likely reason. 1. The teaser suit wasn't on Tom. It was on a mannequin. Fabric on display always looks flatter and slightly different in proportion. 2. Tom's practical suit in the reveal isn't 100% polished. Some wrinkles and puffiness will be cleaned up with CGI. 3. The emblem size and fit were designed around Tom's proportions. CG will tighten it up for the final movie. By the time we see it on the big screen, it'll look exactly like the teaser. The Inner Demons connection. The Inner Demons are Mr. Negative's private army, tied into every shady corner of New York's underworld: drugs, gambling, protection rackets, even human trafficking. And in set pics, we see their logo on an armored tank, reportedly with the Punisher, yes, Frank Castle himself, behind the wheel, Spider-Man on top. This could be a team-up, or a pre-team-up clash, with Peter trying to stop Frank from going too far. One stunt shot shows a taxi and ambulance suddenly lifted into the air. Either Spidey webs them, or another CGI villain is at play. Mr. Negative and Hulk Theory. If the inner demons are here, Mr. Negative is essentially confirmed. He debuted in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 546, the start of the Brand New Day arc, the same title as this film. Here's my wild theory. Mr. Negative's corruptive energy doesn't just warp your body, it infects your mind, emotions, and soul. If he comes into contact with Bruce Banner, Hulk comes out. But not smart Hulk, Grey Hulk. Less intelligent, more brutal, completely under Mr. Negative's control. This makes sense. Grey Hulk is a bit weaker than the standard Hulk. Just enough for Spidey and Punisher to stand a chance, but still terrifying. Other villains in the mix, multiple sources, say Tombstone, Tarantula, Boomerang, Scorpion, and Ramrod are in the film. Aside from Michael Mando's Scorpion, teased in Homecoming, these are all MCU first-timers. They won't be the main villains, just part of a montage showing how Peter's been busy in the 3 years since No Way Home, set in 2024, with Brand New Day taking place in 2027. Expect a classic Spider-Man opening montage swinging through the city, busting street-level crooks, and showing he's now an experienced solo hero with no Avengers or Stark Tech safety net. Destin Daniel Cretton's vision. Kevin Feige has praised director Destin Daniel Cretton's work, saying his office wall is lined with 8 or 9 comic covers he's bringing to life in the movie. 2 confirmed covers are The Amazing Spider-Man issue 134, first appearance of Tarantula, and a Punisher cameo. The Amazing Spider-Man issue 345, Spider-Man vs. Boomerang, plus the return of Venom. I don't think Venom's in this one yet, but seeds will be planted for Spider-Man 5, maybe via Eddie Brock in a post-credits scene. Final thoughts set, photos show Cretton grinning ear to ear. He clearly knows the film he's making. Given how inventive his action scenes in Shang-Chi were, this could be a generational Spider-Man film. So what do you think of the Brand New Day suit? Do you like the changes from No Way Home? And what's your all-time favorite Spider-Man costume, comics, movies, or games? Drop it in the comments. That's it for today's video. See you in the next one.